Yes,
Right.
we're like about an inch or more of rainfall headed our way, and that's topping the weather headlines. Now, along with the rain, it's going to be windy, especially as we get into the afternoon. So 12 o'clock and beyond, you can expect those strong winds. But let's talk about just a little bit of the timing proceeding through the rest of this morning. Notice it moves in from the south and then blanketing the entire state for the afternoon and evening. Even a chance for some isolated storms will be possible. And the winds, not too bad as of right now, and even throughout the morning, not going to be too much of an issue, but right at 12 o'clock and going for the rest of the afternoon, you can expect about a 15 to 25 mile per hour wind. And then we are going to be cooling things down as well as we go through the rest of this week. Right now, Lamoni, 30 minutes ago, it was dry, not anymore. Scattered showers already starting in southern Iowa. The southernmost portion of the state really seeing the rainfall as of right now. 50 degrees currently in Lamoni underneath those showers, and you're seeing that just slowly making its way farther north. So not only Lamoni, but also close to Grand River, Clearfield as well. South of Osceola, still dry in Osceola, not going to see that rain as of yet. Same story for Sheraton and Albia, but Centerville, even Corydon, that light rain starting to pick up. We'll continue with that through the rest of this morning because look, it just surges from the south. By around 8 o'clock, could start to see those light sprinkles now touching I-80, then pushing farther north of the interstate as we get into around 10 o'clock, and then going in the noon hour, the entire state is going to be underneath this rainfall. And then it will even be some pockets of already moderate to heavy rain possible at times. And then for the afternoon, still going to be having that rainfall off and on, it looks like. It'll be more broken as we get to the afternoon, but that's also going to lead to a chance for some isolated storms as well as we go through the evening overnight. But then by 10 o'clock to midnight, really tapering down that rain chance, and we're just going to be left with around a 1 to up to 2 inches possible in some spots, seeing around 1.5 inches possible east of I-35, and then farther west of I-35, pretty much the same story, around 1 to 1.5 inches of rainfall when it's all said and done, because Tuesday morning we dry things out. Could even start off with some sun, but then we'll have some partly cloudy skies for the afternoon. Clouds really move back in as we go throughout Wednesday. Wednesday afternoon, that's also going to bring a chance, not just the cool down to look forward to, but also a chance for some light flakes falling. And it's not going to lead to any accumulations, mostly just flurry chances as we go in the afternoon and evening on Wednesday. But yes, we are going to be looking at a chance for some of that frozen precipitation to make their way back into our forecast midweek this week. For today, we are going to be on the warmer side, low 60s to mid and upper 50s, scattered to widespread showers and isolated storms expected. Still holding on to the rain chance for overnight tonight underneath the clouds, so that'll keep us in the 40s. But we do drop those temperatures, 30s and even 20s for the mornings ahead. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday will be the coldest starts with more of the seasonal temperatures expected with highs in the 40s. But after Wednesday, again, a chance for some isolated flurries possible. Then we are going to be drying out for the rest of the week and for the upcoming weekend.